Instagram, and we are now live on YouTube and Facebook. What's going on, everybody? As you're coming in, you know what to do. You know how we roll. You know what is to be expected. Let's go ahead and quickly hit that share button, of course, and then let's make sure that we are walking in the spirit of kindness. This is a friendly church over here, so come in and say something. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Instagram is going crazy. It's 87 of us in there, 89 of us in there. Come on, let's run it up. I want to share some things. 93 of us in there. Facebook and YouTube, you all have a spirit on you. I don't know why, but let's go ahead and break that thing real quick. Let us know where you were watching from, and let's, in fact, run it up. Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? What's up, Mark? Good to see you. I see Amos. What's up? I see Church Calendar. Marcus watching from Baltimore. What's up, Marcus? Who else do we have with us in here? Trey. What's up, man? What's up, Trey? I saw Monty on here the other day. I told her, y'all got to come through. Y'all got to come through soon. What's up, Bishop Sean Lewis? What's up, man? Love you, sir. Jonathan in Nashville. Raphael there in Chicago. I'm going to be in Chicago Friday for a conference, and hope I can run into you, man. Jalen, what's up, bro? Dr. John Wiley, always a pleasure to have you on. You have been such a amazing support and encouragement down through the years, as old school as that sounds. But what's up, Jason B? What's up, Monica? Hey, good to see you, Kyle. And simply told, I'm only going to do this part for a minute and a half because I got to get into the content. I have much to share, and I want to get into it. Jazz, what's up? Andre, love you, man. Decatur, Georgia, good to see you. AJ, good to see you. Stu, good to see you. Hey, Angela, I inboxed you earlier. So tremendously grateful for you and for your kindness. I see over here on the Instagram page, one of my mentors is here. I have to shout him out, have to honor Pastor Vincent Campbell, doing such an amazing work in Atlanta, based in Atlanta, but really all over the world, and always honored to have him on. I'm in my last 45 seconds now. I think something is going wrong. We had church last night, so a little preach sneaks out every now and then. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it all out. But something's going wrong with the YouTube page, or rather with the Facebook. I don't know what it is, but I need you all to share it because I know there are more of you all over here than that. But you know what? We're going to run on and see what ends. Jason, Bishop, what's up, man? Good to see you, sir. Getting ready, good to see you. Pastor Don, man, another one of my distant mentors is on here. I have to reach out to you because we got to talk about that thing that, we got to talk about because I want to be like you when I grow up. But listen, let's jump into it. We're going to run, and those that are here. It's about 80 something of us here on the YouTube page, and or rather on the Instagram page, and then StreamYard. I don't know what y'all are doing, but we're gonna press on anyway. Everybody, very quickly, do this for me. I'm not gonna beg you to keep doing it, but quickly, because we are not stingy, because we are not selfish with information and insight, I need everybody to hit the share button. J Todd, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Everybody hit the share button. And let's have a good conversation. Let's jump into it. I am Mark Moore Jr., and I am the proud wearer of multiple hats. I'll say it that way. I am most intimately in this season, I am so privileged to be the pastor and the founder of the Spirit and Truth Church right here in the beautiful city of Atlanta, Georgia. One church, 3 locations: Spirit and Truth South, Spirit and Truth Atlanta, and Spirit and Truth Marietta. That's a wonderful testimony in and of itself. But prior to that, and this is where I really want to talk from this position for the next few moments that I have with you guys, prior to serving as the pastor of Spirit and Truth Church, let's just walk back. I was the founder of Spirit and Truth Ministries. What is Spirit and Truth Ministries? It was a, John Lisson, I love you, man. It was a strictly online ministry based in Atlanta, hosted and held at what we call YLC Studios. Well, what was going on before Spirit and Truth Ministries, the online ministry held at YLC Studios? Well, before Spirit and Truth Ministries, I was the CEO of the M3 Center, home of YLC Studios. Well, what's this YLC you keep mentioning? Well, go back to before the studio and the ministry and the church. I was the founder and host of a little get-together, a little gathering that we used to have annually called the Young Leaders Conference. That is, in fact, the YLC in YLC Studios. What was Young Leaders Conference? It became the premier gathering for those seeking to grow and expand in the areas of ministry, media, and marketplace. We started this event with 50 people. I need everybody to hit that share button quickly. We started the event with 50 people in the meeting room of a DoubleTree Hotel, 4156 La Vista Road, Tucker, Georgia, in 2012. We started it as a retreat. And within the span of 7 events, please hear me, this is important for where we're going. Within the span of 7 events, that little get-together had expanded to over 5,000, please hear this, registered paid attendees. That's a very important distinction to make, because sometimes we count numbers and we're counting Facebook viewers. Come on, we're counting people that liked and viewed an Instagram clip. No. When I say 5,000, I'm talking about people that not only registered, but showed up in the convention center. We had people there from 49 states, 22 countries. The first budget, I'm giving you a little foundation because I want to tell you some things that I promise you are going to help you maximize your events. I need you to hear me very carefully. The first budget was $2,170, okay? $2,170. And please hear me when I tell you, I was in sackcloth and ashes, weeping and wailing, trying to figure out how in the world, what's up, Josh? What's up, Destiny? Love you, girl. I was going to raise $2,170. Okay. Fast forward, God expanded it. The numbers grew across the board. And that budget that was $2,170 became, please hear this, well north of $2 million. Are you listening to me here? Okay. So in the process of growing from 50 to 5,000, in the process of expanding a budget from 2,000 to 2 million, there were some tremendous lessons that we learned. And as a consequence, I want to jump right to it. I don't want to play with your time. It's the middle of the day. I need everybody on Facebook to hit share. I think the algorithm is doing something crazy. In fact, I know the algorithm is doing something crazy, but amen. Those of you that are here, hit that share button, okay? In the process of growing this thing, I've learned some tremendous lessons, and I'm sharing those lessons. Hear me very well. God challenged me, and I know that sounds deep and spooky, but it is what it is. I am who I am, no matter where I am. God challenged me to gather the gatherers, okay? And so as a consequence, YouTube, y'all over here, Instagram, y'all over here. So forgive me for not looking at everybody at the same time. I'm doing the best I can. But God told me to gather the gatherers for the purpose, listen to me clearly, of being for someone else what I wish someone would have been for me. I still am intimately acquainted with the feeling and the frustration of knowing that the answers were there, knowing, number two, who had them, but being faced with the reality that they would not share them with me. All right. And so I made a very clear decision that I would be for somebody else. I want to be for somebody else what I wish somebody would have been for me. And so here's what I want to give you as a foundation. Then we're going to go into this content. You need to grab something. I'm giving you another 30 seconds. Get something to write with. Get something to record with this with. I don't know how vulnerable I'm going to be. I don't know how specific and detailed I'm going to be. And so this one might not stay up forever. But while we're here, I want you to make sure you capture this information. The first week of the year, I'm hosting something called the Solution Summit right here in Atlanta. And here's what I want you to hear very clearly. I, in 2024, am not hosting my mega conference, but I do want to help you host yours. And so what I have done, my team and I, we have set aside 200 seats. We are only allowing 200 leaders in, visionaries, conference hosts, event hosts, convocation coordinators, convention planners, whatever you do, whether it's faith-based or secular, academic, whatever the gathering is. If you gather people and you plan to host an event in 2024, listen to me, do not host that event unless you come to Solution Summit. Because here's what the promise is. Those that come, the 200 that get in the room and get a seat at the table, you're going to learn everything you need to know to make sure, twofold promise, your events sell out and exceed budget. Did you hear that? In fact, I want you. I know this is. I know that this is strange, considering we are not in a church setting. We are not in a sanctuary. We're not in service, right? But I want you to just say it out loud. Not so that I can hear you, but so that you can hear it. Just say it out loud. Say, I will sell out and I will exceed budget. Some of you all that are watching, type it if you can. If you're in a safe place and you're able to, type it. But most of all, say it. Come on. I want you to hear you say, I want your doubt to hear you say it. I want your fear to hear you say it. I want your lack to hear you say it. I want your doubt to hear you say it. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. I will sell out and I will exceed budget. Okay? Come on. Hey, Trinell, love you. I will sell out. I see you all typing it out over there on YouTube. I will sell out and I will exceed budget. I will sell out and I will exceed budget. I want you to free yourself from the lie that you have bought into. Hey, Jerica, free yourself from the lie you have bought into that people don't come to conferences no more. People don't, folk just they don't show up. Stop convincing yourself that your plan is working, and the fact that no one's registering is just because, people wait till the last minute. That is not true. Hear me. That is not. Beyonce can sell out a show in 6 minutes. Stop telling yourself they're not coming to your thing because folk just wait till the No. You're just not structuring it right yet. You don't know how to do it yet. But the good news is, and I'm saying this because it's true, it's not a flex if it's a fact. I figured these things out. We know how to do it. Now, I told you a moment ago, there are 200 seats available at the event. Here's why. I'm bringing my sponsors to the table, people that have written us hundreds of thousands of dollars in checks. I'm bringing them to literally sit with you and teach you, listen to me, what sponsors are looking for before they cut a check. Many of you have been funding your event out of your pocket, and please hear me, there is a season for that. There is a time for that when you are your number one investor. I'm going to talk about that in a moment because I'm going to tell you how an event can make $47,000 in its first week of registration. I'm telling you what I know. Let me just put that out there so don't go nowhere. But my sponsors are coming to teach you what they're looking for before they write the check. They're teaching you how to put your sponsorship deck together. And because I don't believe in just pep rally, I believe in playbook. We're giving all 200 of the attendees a copy of the sponsorship deck that you can take and replicate and duplicate and use on your own. All right. You're going to have a chance to pitch to the sponsors right there on site. And some of you are leaving with sponsorships. We're doing, I believe we're up to 10 sponsorships, up to $10,000 each that are going to be given out. It's not a game. You need to be at the table. Not only are we bringing, listen to me, not only are we bringing the sponsors to the table, but we're also going to be bringing all of the people that we've worked with down through the years that deal with spaces. I'll be very honest with Jalen. Jalen, just come on, man. Don't do that. Just something to keep the time, brother. Don't do that. Come on. And go get me ran up on out of here. I have spent, hear me and hear me well, hundreds of thousands of dollars on venues, convention centers, hotels, ballrooms. We won't even talk about production. And hear me well, much of it was overspend because I did not understand facility charges. Come on, event hosts, talk to me. I did not understand attrition rates. I did not understand food and beverage minimums. I did not understand the difference between rooms and room nights. I did not understand the cost of Wi-Fi and hidden charges. Are you hearing me? And so I'm bringing all of my friends from convention centers to hotels to walk you through how to set your contracts up with your venues for your event in a way where your event prospers. Everybody hit share real quick. Not only that, but then, and here we go, I'm giving you all of the strategies that we use, hear me, to sell out. It is very simple. It is very clear. It is very direct. Do you know how to leverage holidays? Okay. Do you know how to brand your flyers, how to brand your event? Do you know what colors increase decision-making and decisiveness, right? Do you know, and I'm giving you all of this, do you know what point you should be in registration? 6 months out, 3 months out, 1 month out? Do you understand even how to price your event, right? Do you know and have the job descriptions for those necessary pieces on your team? If not, come, because we have all of that. How do I get in? I told you there are 200 seats available total. 87 of them are already gone. It's only been a week of registration. Are you listening to me? I'm going to run it back again. There are only 200 seats. I'm talking all of you all that are tired of empty seats at your convocation, all of you all that are tired of having to fund the project, fund the conference completely out of your own pocket. You're doing. People are coming and shouting and running and leaving, but they're not registering. They're not helping you meet budget. Time out for that. If you want to come, I want to be very direct. 87 of the 200 seats are gone. Now, if you want to come in person or online, that's up to you. But you need to go now to moresolutionsnow.com. Somebody put that on Instagram here. What's up, Donald? Somebody put it on the Instagram page in the comments. I'll see if I can pin it, if I can catch it. Moresolutionsnow.com. That's MOORE, solutionsnow.com. You need to be going. Even while I'm talking, open your computer on another device and say, I need to secure my seat. We even have it set right now. It's not going to stay forever. But right now you have the option. Thank you, Jerica. Right now you have the option of even making just a partial payment to at least secure your spot. Every event host, every team member, you need to do it now. Now, I want to be very clear. This is not for those of you that, I just want to come hang out. No, this ain't the hangout crew. This is those that are serious about doing events in 2024. I want to be very clear. There is a virtual seating option. Dr. Woodson, there is a virtual seating option. You got to go get it now, though. Like right now, because again, because of the intimacy, 200 is the cap, in person and virtual, because we're really catering to everybody's individual event. Okay, it's going to be very, very hands-on, very, very detailed. So we're capping the whole thing, in person or online. But you need to go get it now, Dr. Woodson. Now, with that understanding, I want to go into some things because I just showed you, or rather just told you what we're doing. And that leads me to the theme of our conversation today. Those of you, YouTube and Facebookers, everybody hit the share button. Let's run it up in here real quick, okay? Now, I want to talk to you and tell you some very, very valuable things that have helped us. And here's one thing you'll learn about me as you follow our voice and our story and our progress. I don't believe in giving you just cookie cutter regular content that you could have got from a Google search, right? I don't believe in giving you just regular theory and, I think this might work. No, I give you in real time what we're using and what's working for us, again, in real time. All right. And so I was going over some things with our team, and I want to just be very direct with you, very straight with you. We looked and said, wait a minute, registration's been open for a week, only a week. How do we generate this much revenue this fast? Okay. I'm talking about tens of thousands of dollars. I need every event host tap in and hear me. All right. Now, I want to give you several things to consider, because part of the reason you're not selling out, part of the reason your event is not getting traction, part of the reason your event is not, what's up, Dr. Thomas? Your event is not sparking excitement or creating inertia is because you have not realized, number one, write this down, that FOMO is your friend. Write it down. FOMO is my friend. Write it down. FOMO is my friend. FOMO, what is FOMO? Just follow me. FOMO. I'm going to explain it, but write it down. I need you to understand. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, I need all of you to hear me clearly. FOMO is your friend. Now, what is FOMO for those that don't know? I'll give you this working definition. Catch this. FOMO is fear. Tanya, you got it. Fear of missing out. You got that? Some of you already got, y'all are putting it in there. There it is. That's right. FOMO is my friend. What is FOMO? FOMO, fear of missing out. I need every event host to hear me. One of the leading tools you got to put in your toolkit, All right. One of the leading weapons you have to put in your arsenal, number one arrows in your quiver, however you want to put this thing, is the gift of FOMO. When you're dealing, watch me, please hear me. And again, you don't have to listen. I started the live giving you my credibility. I started the live giving you our resume. I started the live, even in the title, I'm showing you where I'm coming from. Okay. Some of you are saying, man, 43,000 in a week, I'd be all right if my event did 43,000 totality. I understand. That's why I want you to, hey man, that's my brother, Pastor Robinson. Good to see you, sir. I don't know if it's going to be up because I don't know how much I'm going to say, but I do know you definitely need to be at the Solution Summit. He's an amazing man of God, pastor and producer, musician. Doing some amazing things there in South Carolina. I don't know if it's going to stay up because I'm going to share some things about some of this fundraising stuff that I think is probably going to go away. But you need to go to the website now, bro, and get registered. Now, I've given you my credibility. Here's what I want you to understand. In this social media age, hear me, where everything is TikToked, everything is Instagrammed, everything is live, everything is recorded, right? Everybody's a journalist. Everything is, postured and positioned to go viral, right? Nobody wants to be the somebody on the outside looking in. Are y'all hearing me? I'm going to say it again. I'm saying it again. I'm saying it again. Nobody wants to be the somebody on the outside looking in. That, ladies and gentlemen, is called FOMO. It is a very real emotion that people, please hear me, are triggered by to make decisions because, again, I don't want to deal with the fear of missing out. I want to be in the number. I want to be in the room. I want to have a seat at the table. And so one of the things that you have to do is realize that FOMO is your friend. If you can capture that fear, if you can bottle that fear, and really, if you want to be honest with me, come here, let me talk to you. If you can spread that fear among your audience, if you can spread that fear among your friend group, among those that are your constituents, and create an atmosphere where they understand, if I don't move now, I'm going to miss out. You're going to see an immediate increase in your registrations and in your sales. Now, how do I create that? How do I generate that? Well, one of the ways you do that, hear this, is you've got to learn how to structure your scarcity. Hear me, right? Follow me. You need to get this. You got to learn, friend, brother, sister, whoever you are, you got to learn how to structure your scarcity. Hey, Trina, good to see you as always. Let's say it again. You got to learn how to structure your scarcity. What does that mean? Let me give it to you like this. Again, I don't believe in just pep rally. I want to give you playbook. When we opened up the Solution Summit, now mind you, I just posted the flyer 48 hours ago, okay? It's been a grassroots. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. Hey, Jamal, it's going to be or rather it's been initially the few days prior to that when we did kind of a soft launch. It was one-to-one. It was more of an exclusive. What's he talking about? I keep seeing these little posts about it, but he hasn't posted the website. How do I get in, right? One of the things that I was doing before we did our full launch, hear me, is I was structuring my scarcity. And so what I did was I started, hear me, you need to get this. I started by targeting, right, the individuals that I know were not only the ones that I knew needed to be there, but the ones that I knew, yes, they need to be there, but they also trust my voice. I have extreme credibility with them. I let them have access to it first. Hear me? I knew, hey, we only have 200 seats. What I did was I exposed those 200 seats to the people that I knew would jump on board as early adopters. What did that do? That ate into the 200 seats so that by the time I went fully public, we could say stuff like this. Hey, guys, there are only 200 seats available. Guess what? 87 of them are already gone. Y'all following me? So what did that do? By structuring my scarcity and getting those early adopters on board before I went fully public, when I go fully public, now I'm able to leverage FOMO. Because you know what you're saying at home? You're saying, wait a minute, At the Solutions Summit, Mark is going to teach us everything he knew, everything he used, everything he knows on conferences. You're talking about the guy that grew a budget from $2,000 to $2 million? You're talking about the guy that packed out a convention center the same week as MegaFest, the same week as the PAW convention, the same week as Tasha Cobb's I Lead, the same week as the Full Gospel Baptist Fellowship, the same week as Essence Fest. Yes, we did. Y'all not hearing what I'm saying? He sold out a 5,000 seat convention center and had presidential candidates, and he's telling us the steps and the strategies. He's giving us the job descriptions. Oh my God, I got to be there. Now, you're saying that, but that decision to register does not intensify until you realize, wait a minute, it's only been a week and they're already almost at 50% capacity. Let me hurry up and jump on that. Are y'all catching what I'm saying? I'm saying it again. Get it. FOMO is your friend. You've got to structure. I'll say it this way. You've got to strategize your scarcity. Get your early adopters on board. Let them eat up as much space as possible so that when you introduce to the public, you have the benefit of truthfully being able to say, hey, space is going fast. Can I say this? And I'm going to jump real quick, because even when it comes to fundraising, if you haven't shared, I need you to share now. And again, you need to be going to moresolutionsnow.com and securing your seat. 2 people just did it. Okay, so what did I say? 87? We're at 89 seats gone out of the 200. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? It's thank you, kind spirit. I am showing you in real time why you need to be at the summit, using the summit as a case study. Slow around if you want to. I'm trying to help you here. All right. Now, have to leverage FOMO, right? Structure your scarcity, but then write this down. Second big point. And again, if you are doing a conference for your ministry, for your business, for whatever in 2024, and you want to sell out and you want, please hear me, you want to make sure you exceed budget, you need to be at the Solution Summit. Not only are you going to learn from me, not only going to learn from my sponsors, not only going to learn from my team, but the benefit of being in the room cannot be exaggerated. 200 hungry, passion. And I want to just say this. Some of the people that are coming, because this is an exclusive event. This is not, well, I'm going to wait for Black Friday because it's going to be a $50. No, this is, first of all, we're probably going to be sold out by Black Friday, but this is a premium 5-star event. All right. There are people that are coming that pastor churches with 20,000 members. They're going to be in the room. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Not as speakers, as attendees. I don't want to, well, you're going to see, because we're going to do a rollout. I'll talk about that later. You're going to see, it's our guest list is not a secret. But there are pastors of some of the nation's leading churches that are sending their teams, their event team. I need y'all to go learn what they're doing and bring it back so that we can sell out and exceed budget. So I'm telling you now, moresolutionsnow.com. You see the website is pinned. It's right at the bottom of the screen. You need to be securing your seat now. Let me give you number 2. You've got to learn how to convert through conversation. Write this down. Visionary, entrepreneur, leader. Everybody on Facebook, why have you not shared? I'm about to have an attitude because I feel like y'all playing with me. Y'all playing in my face. It should be more than 84 of us on Facebook. It's about 60, 57 on IG now. Let's run it up. All right. You got to learn how to convert through conversation. Let me put you on here. When we launched, again, I did a soft launch first. Why? Because I was structuring and strategizing my scarcity. I gave early adopters a chance to secure their seats. Okay. But part of what I was doing, okay, Shakita, you saw him too. He commented. He texted me last night and said, hey, man, I'm sending my team. In fact, I think they're registering. If they haven't, no, they're registering later today. He sent me a text about it. And yeah, you know who that is. I said, well, praise be to he. All right. But part of what I did in that soft launch phase is I would post pictures of our packed out convention center, right? I would post pictures of, people standing in line waiting to get in. I would post pictures of, all of these crazy moments from the conference. And I would say, listen, you need to be there. We have not opened up registration fully, but if you want to get in, inbox me now. I need y'all to hear me. Now, if you're lazy, I don't know what to tell you. It's not going to work for you. But if you've got a drive, let me tell you, those 3 words can be the difference between selling out and having conversations around maybe we need to cancel it. These 3 words right here. Inbox me now. Inbox me now. Inbox me now. Those 3 words, listen to me, have helped me convert more sales than any other. You know why? Because if I can get you to the inbox, I can convert through conversation. Y'all not hearing me, and I don't know why. Somebody else just registered 87. We were at 87. 3 have just done it. Woo! We're at 90 seats gone. Y'all are playing with me like some of y'all sitting there, I'm thinking about it. Keep thinking. There are 200 seats available. 90 of them are gone. And it's not until January. Today is November 1st. I'm telling you, every conference host, you need to be texting your team. I don't care if you need to borrow. Okay, hey, listen, every pastor that's doing a convocation next year, every presiding bishop that's doing an event next year, you need to be going to moresolutionsnow.com and registering. All right? Are you hearing what I'm saying? You need to be going and doing that now. Because at this moment, 90 seats out of the 87 or out of the 200 available are gone. Slow around if you want to. Let me say it again. If I can get you to my inbox, I can convert through conversation. Now, what does that mean? What does that look like? Let me explain it. One of the things that I do, I'm not going to tell you that part yet. I'm going to say that for those that come to the summit. That's about $1 million worth of insight I was about to slip out with. Let me hold that one. Thank you, kind spirit. But inbox me now gives me a chance to, 1, track interest. It gives me a chance to gauge demand, right? It gives me a chance to determine, what the interest level is. But most importantly, it gives me a chance to make my sale. Let me say this to you. If you have an event and you can't sell it, you can't compel somebody to come. You ready for this? You don't need to host that event. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be hateful, but I am trying to be honest and real with you. If you can't, in a one-to-one conversation, tell somebody, whether it's in person or online, if you can't tell them why they need to spend money to invest with you, to hear what you have to say, shut it down. Delete your flyer. I don't mean any harm, but I'm being real with you. Delete the flyer, take the website down, cancel the GoFundMe. You don't need to have it. If it's not worth selling, it's not worth having. I'm sorry, but I'm being, I don't mean any harm, but time out for these weak, whack events. You're wondering why nobody's coming. You can't even convince yourself to come. How are you going to convince me to come? Well, I just think it'd be good if you came, because it's going to be, here's what saints do, especially church folk. Those are the faith, but God's going to move. A move of God. Well, I don't want to offend nobody. But I don't have to come to your conference to experience a move of God. Y'all not hearing me? You think I got to come to your event to feel God? I can cut YouTube on in my family room over here and have an encounter with God. Come on. I go to Spirit and Truth, right? We have an encounter with God every week. Some of you insert your church name. I go every Sunday to such and such. I encounter God there. I have to come to your event. Well, it's going to be a good time. What's a good time? Sell it. And if you can't sell it, shut it down. I'm helping somebody. Save the frustration. Go get on somebody else's team that's doing an event. Say, I just want to support your vision, because you don't need to have one if you can't sell it. I'm sorry. Bishop T.C. Daniels, let me stop you right there and celebrate you for that comment, because what you just said is so true. Most people are advertising a pseudo church service as a conference. Bishop, you about to send in my angry place because I cannot tell you how tired I am of these revivals branded as conferences. I was talking to someone, tell me about your conference. Well, we're going to have a Thursday night service and a Friday night service. Then we have a Saturday empowerment service. So where are the sessions? When are the breakouts? When are the classes? When are the trainings? Oh, it's going to be a spiritual conference. Come here, precious heart. That's not a conference. That's your attempt at a revival. 3 evening services does not a conference make. I'm helping somebody right now. I need you to go. You need to go like right now. You need to go like right now to More Solutions Now. You see the website right there? 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 You need to go and secure your seat. You need to go and secure your seat. People are reaching out now. I'm trying to tell you, you should go secure your seat. Wow. Hold on. This is good. That was good. See, okay, yeah. Seats are literally going now. All right. So let me give it to you again. With that whole inbox me now, what it does, yes, it allows you to see who's interested, which is important. Let me add this. It's important because it's important. Yeah, it's good things are happening. I'm sorry for being distracted, but I'm here. It's important because you need to know who's interested, because sometimes people that don't have maybe the investment required now, or they don't have access right now, or they don't have whatever right now, inboxing you puts them on your radar so you can follow up with them and stay in touch. They're in your funnel now. They're in your orbit now. All right. That's important. But then it gives you a chance to convert through conversation. It gives you a chance to hear what the objection is. Questions like, I'm so glad you're interested. One of the things I do, I'm going to put you on game real quick. One of the things I do, you inbox me now. And again, some of y'all think, this only works for small events. I did this with the 5,000 at YLC. Now, people don't understand the grind that comes with greatness. And I'm not talking about me personally, but I'm talking about YLC was greatness. You can feel how you feel about me. I don't like him. I don't think that's fine. That's fine. Sometimes I don't like me either. I get it. But what you cannot deny is that YLC was special. That thing changed the game. I'm just being very honest with you. All right. But the grind that produced that greatness, I was up. Sometimes I'd be up 17, 18 hours a day, inboxing people, right? Calling people, texting, responding to comments, having one-to-one conversations with people about bringing groups of 5 and 10 and 15. And again, what the conversation did is it allowed me to hear their objections. It allowed me to hear their concerns. It allowed me to hear their, I would, but I can't do such and such. And then it gave me a chance to counteract that. Oh man, I'm gonna come, but I'm gonna register. So then my response, here's the go-to. Okay, great, you're coming, great. What do I have to do to get you registered right now? Now, I just really helped somebody because that one question is game changing. Pastor CJ, love you, man. So happy for your promotion, and congratulations on CCC, man. Can't wait to get there with you. What can I do to get you registered right now? That one question has led to so many conversions. It's led to so many transitions. Because what they do, I'm gonna wait for my friends to register first. Listen, you know what they say when you get on the airplane. In the event of an emergency, please secure your own mask before assisting others. You got to get your registration in now. I'm telling you, you need to be there. I went through your page. Again, this is part of the work. You inbox me. First thing I do is go to your page. Number one, is this even, what's up, Chris? Love you, man. Is this even something that they're going to fit at? Because I've had people inbox me now if you want to come. I go to your page and I immediately say, no, this ain't for you. I don't even need you in the environment. You're going to mess it up. Love you. Not personal, but this ain't for you. But if your page checks out, I'll tell them, hey, I just scanned your page. You need to be there. In fact, you need to register. So you have to, I want to be very clear, you have to convert through conversation. I don't mean no harm, but you do know your event is not for everybody. If you didn't know that, you need to write that one down now. I'm going to say that again. It is not. Some people, I don't mean no harm, but some people will poison the atmosphere. Are you listening to me? And you have to have enough discernment and enough, I'm going to be clear, and you have to have enough discipline to say, even if they can pay, they can register, they can, the quality of the event is worth more than their registration price. And I will not compromise or jeopardize the integrity of the event. The vision God, it has to look like what God showed me. I can't mess that up just to fill a seat. Now, convert through conversation. Let me give you one more. Again, Mark, you can make, your conference can do $43,000 in its first week. Yes. But here's a big piece of it. 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 Here's a new piece of it, a big piece of it. Pricing matters. I want to give you a formula, but I need you to share this. Everybody, share. IG, I think, can you tag people in an IG video? If so, tag somebody. Let's run it up real quick. Tag somebody. Tag somebody. Tag somebody. Tag somebody. Hey. Hey. Quickly. Tell him I'm not going. Tell him I'm not going. I made another choice. You there? All right. So, yeah, people are ready. Yeah. Okay. Mess around if you want to. Write this down. Vanya, what's up, man? You and everybody from the council needs to register. Let me give this. Let me give you this. Let me give you this. Pricing matters. Now, here's the formula. Because some of you, the reason your conference is not making money, I got to explain this, and this is so good. Please hear me, y'all. Some of you, the reason your conference is not making money is because you have it priced wrong. Now, listen to me carefully, because the initial thought there would be, my conference is not making money because my registration is too low. That's why they're not registering. Watch me very carefully, very closely here. Some of you, the reason your conference is not making money is not because it's priced too low. Come here. I'm going to help you. For some of you, the reason your conference is not making money is because you have it priced too high. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a game-changing revelation if you allow yourself to accept it. You think, oh, we're not making no money because we're not charging enough. Some of you are not making no money because you're charging too much. Can I say this? Why is your ticket to your event, again, I'm making up numbers here. Why are you charging $300 for an event when you have barely hit $75 worth of credibility? Y'all there? Let me ask Instagram, y'all all right? Facebook, YouTube, y'all good? We all right? We there? I don't mean no harm, but I got to ask you again. Why are you charging? Listen, if they're showing you, I don't value this at $300, I think it would make more sense to put it at a price point, because watch this. 2 registrants at $75, come here, is worth more than no registrants at $300. Is that mathing for anybody else other than me? Did you hear me? 2 registrants at $75 is worth more than no registrants at $300. So you got to make sure your pricing matters. Now, some of you, it's too high. Some of you, it's too low. But let me give you the formula for your pricing, okay? And I'm going to be very, very clear. We're going to give you a full breakdown at the Solution Summit. This is why you need to go now. There are 90 seats already gone. Are you hearing me? There are 90 seats already gone out of only 200, and it's only been a week. You need to, I mean that, you need to go now. I don't care if you need to borrow. I don't care if you need to tell, hey, listen, we need to do such and such. I don't know what it is you need to do, but you need to do it now. All right? You need to do it now. MoreSolutionsNow.com. MOORE solutionsnow.com. You need to go now because people are literally doing it right now. All right. Now, here's the formula. Doobie Powell, what's up, man? Nate said, will there be virtual registration? Yes, you can register virtually, but again, it's still. Somebody said, Howard, I don't have enough vacation days. Listen to me clearly. Let me make this clear. You can go right now to the website and secure virtual registration, and it gives you full access on demand. If you can't watch it in real time, all the sessions, you're going to get all the downloads, you're going to get all the forms, all the job descriptions and the timelines, all of the sponsorship information. You're going to get all of it, even if you do virtual, but there's still only 200 seats. Why? Because we're catering to people. It's white glove service at this event. So whether you're online or in person, you're still going to get a hands-on approach from our team. So we have to keep it small to serve everybody. But again, you got to do it now. MoreSolutionsNow.com. Look at the website at the bottom of the screen, MOORESolutionsNow.com. There are only 200 seats. I'm going to do virtual. There are 200 seats. You got to get it in now, okay? So quickly, go. Nate says, nice, going now. If Nate does it and does what he says he's going to do, that's 91 of the 200 seats gone. Slow around if you want to, but I don't think it's a good idea. Let me give you this formula. Pricing matters. Here's a formula. Write this down. Credibility plus value proposition equals price point. Did you hear what I said? Credibility, write this down, guys, plus value proposition, okay, equals price point. Hey, Letitia, you need to be there. I'm going to run it back one more time. Credibility, here's the formula for pricing. Raphael, I'm telling you, you need to get it in now. Do what you have to do. You need to be there. I'm waiting on you to do your spoken word conference, okay? Credibility plus value proposition equals price point. Now, let's unpack this, and I got to go because I got to go. I think Instagram's going to cut off at an hour, so I have like 12 minutes. I got to get through here. Jonathan, love you, sir. You definitely need to be at the Solution Summit. Destiny, you got it. Credibility plus value proposition equals price point. The mistake that I see a lot of people making, conference hosts and visionaries and whatnot, is they price their event based on events that they've seen that they aspire to. Okay. So-and-so, I really wanted, so-and-so is my mentor. And I love so-and-so. Hey, Kay McCole, love you so much. Proud of what you're doing. You're doing some amazing things. I really hope you'll come to the Solution Summit. Your podcast needs to evolve, and we'll talk. All right. I've seen people base their price point on what they've seen mentors or what they've seen some of their heroes do with their event. And I get it in one sense, but you got to understand your mentor is your mentor for a reason, right? You view them, even if it's a mentor from a distance, you view them as a mentor because they have some level of success. The level of success, please hear me, their level of success has been converted to credibility, which means they're able to charge certain things because of their credibility. I don't mean any harm. This is certainly not to offend or to, make you feel less than. That's not my heart or my desire, but I want to be real with you. You have to know who you are in the room. Come on. I know you got your affirmations. I know you got your vision board. I know you got your circle that hypes you up and tells you all of that, but you have to be honest about your standing and your placement in the marketplace. How are you perceived? What is your credibility? Can I talk to you? I did a live the other night. This is a great example. I did a live the other night, and I'm not going to do it today. I might, depending on how things go, I might come back live tonight and do it. But I did an event, or rather, I did a live the other day, and I brought people on screen with me. So you'd send in an invitation to be on live. You would come on live. You're on the screen with me, and I interviewed you, talked to you about your event, answered questions. It was a powerful time. But one of the wonderful people that I was talking with, and she's got a phenomenal vision. She's an amazing entrepreneur. But we were talking through some things, and she was a little frustrated because she's not converting the sales like she wanted to for her course. And then talking about, so how much is your course? She said, well, the course is $1,000. I said, it's $1,000? Yeah, $997, which of course is $1,000. We began to talk through, and what I shared with her, I said, while the value to you might be $1,000 and the quality and the content, it is absolutely worth it. Until you reach a certain point in the public's perception, it might be worth dropping the price for now. Instead of selling it for $1,000, sell it for $250. Put it in a position where people can reach it, and when they reach it, hear me, convert their experiences, convert their stories, convert their testimonies into greater credibility, and then elevate your price over time. Now, she's brilliant. She got it. She ran with it. And she's, I believe, making some transitions because the quality is there, but the credibility has to match the quality. Are you hearing me? And credibility only comes with time. That's the thing about it. You don't have it until you have it. Are you guys hearing what I'm saying? And so you have to be honest about your credibility. For example, why is Mark hosting a solution summit for conference hosts and for event hosts? Why? Because I have credibility in the area of conferences. I say it again. Feel how you want to feel about me. I just don't like him. I don't know. I get it. I'm not for everybody. Sometimes I don't like me either. But you can't fight fruit. You cannot look and say, well, that conference did start with nothing and grow to 5,000. They did host presidential candidates. They were on CNN and in the New York Times and on every major news outlet across the world. They did pay off $2 million worth of medical debt for people. They did have people from 49 states and 22 countries around the world. They did ABC 1, 2, 3. Maybe they know something about gathering people. Credibility. Some of you all, let's be very clear, your entire concept is flawed because you're in a world, or you're trying to make noise in a world that you have no weight in. Why are you hosting a prayer conference and ain't nobody ever heard you pray? Oh, Lord. Why are you hosting a prayer conference and those of us that have heard you pray, every other word is Father God? And we just want to thank you on the day, Father God, for life, Father God, and for giving us a chance, Father God. And Father God, we ask that you bless us, Father God, right now to be, Father God, who you call. I'm not coming to your prayer conference. You can't pray. Credibility. Are you hearing me? Credibility is the foundation, but it's credibility plus value proposition. You can have credibility, but in this event, at this conference, at this summit, at this convocation, whatever your context is, what am I going to get? What am I going to learn? What is the value proposition? Are y'all hearing me? What are you teaching me? So watch me show you in real time. And I just had 3 people do it in the last 20 minutes. All right. You need to go register right now for the Solution Summit. I'm letting 200 entrepreneurs come to Atlanta with me to spend 2 days. It's a full 2-day thing. We're shutting in, we're locking in. And here's the value proposition. You ready? The 200 that come, my promise to them is that in 2024, we're going to give them everything that they need at the top of the year, first week of the year, January 5th and 6th. We're giving them everything they need to sell out their events and exceed their budget. Period. That's a value proposition. Why am I coming to this thing? Because I'm bringing sponsors that are going to be giving away sponsorships on site and teaching you what sponsors want before they write you a check. Because I'm bringing all the staff, necessary staff positions from the convention centers and hotels to tell you how to structure your events and your contracts so that you don't lose money on venues. Because my team and I are going to be sharing with you everything we use strategically to get people to register. That's called a value proposition. So watch this. You ready? Here's where it makes sense. Some of you are leaving on the site right now. Oh, debating. Do I need to register? Do I need to go? Value proposition. How much would you be willing to invest? Somebody keeps asking the same question on YouTube. Yes, there is a virtual option. It will be streamed live and it will be archived so that you can watch it at your leisure, on demand, all the resources, everything. Go to the website. Go to the website right now. It's on the bottom of the screen. Y'all see it? moresolutionsnow.com. Go secure your seat. Go get it now. Value proposition is this. How much would you be willing to invest to get millions of dollars worth of insight? Because if you come to the Solution Summit, this is what you're getting. You're getting, again, we grew a budget from $2,170 to well north of $2 million and exceeded it. I've never done an event that did not sell out or exceed budget. West, the media guy, you guys registered? Good. When did you all register? All right. We have never done an event that did not exceed budget and sell out. Now, our budget, again, $2 million plus. So you know everything we're giving you, this is millions of dollars worth of insight. How much would you be willing to invest to sit down with $1 million mentors? Think, come here, because some of you are deciding right now in real time, am I going to get one of these last seats? Because they're already almost at 50% capacity. Would I spend $100 to learn from somebody that's done millions? My conference budget is $10,000, $5,000, $20,000. How much should I invest to learn from somebody that's done a budget that's $2 million? Would I spend $300, $500, $1,000, $2,000? What's the wisdom worth? Because here's the value proposition. I need you to hear this because this is how you set your price point. The value proposition is what you're able to show people. This is what your investment is worth. You're going to spend this, but you're going to learn this much worth of stuff. Are y'all catching that? Do y'all get this? So yes, you're going to invest such and such, but you're going to leave with the wisdom to do so and so. You set your price by taking your credibility, adding it to your value proposition. That is how you get your price point. Listen, I'm at my hour mark. I got to get ready to make some runs because the Hawks play tonight and I'm going to the game. All right. I got these good season tickets, praise God. And I'm maximizing all of them. All right. I say it to you in closing. Got to learn how to leverage FOMO, fear of missing out. You got to learn how to structure. You got to learn how to strategize your scarcity. Hey, Darius McClure, what's up, man? Love what you're doing, big bro. Honored to have you on today. Got to learn how to leverage FOMO as a friend. You have to learn how to convert through conversation. And I want to say it again. If you can't sell an event that you can't sell, you can't pitch, is an event that's not worth having. You can't sell it because you're not convinced about it. You can't sell it because you're not sold on it. Yeah. And it's not worth having. Cancel it. All right. But then how y'all do $43,000 in a week? Pricing matters. Are you hearing me? Chris, get a few more people registered from your team, man. It's going to be great. I might go live tonight. I'm going to say it again. Pricing matters. How do I set my price? How do I know if I'm charging too much? Credibility plus value proposition equals price point. Stop setting your price at a certain point just because somebody that's a multimillionaire said it there for their event. You're not on the same level. You don't yet have the credibility. Put it in a position where people can reach it. Gather your testimonies. What's up, Lacey? Love you, man. Gather your testimonies and then elevate your price. I'd rather get 5 people registered at $100 than no people registered at $500. Hello? Right? So I'm done. I say it again. If you have not yet done so, quickly go now. I'm logging off. You have time to do it. Well, they're coming in like right now. Go quickly. Go quickly. Go quickly. Go quickly. Go quickly to moresolutionsnow.com. You have the option of doing a partial payment right now to at least secure your seat. You need to go get it in now. There are only 200 conference hosts I'm allowing to come sit at the table. We're going to sharpen each other. We're going to share insight. I'm giving you, again, full playbook. This is not a worship service. This is not going to be early morning glory. No, this is all classroom. This is all academic. It's the first week of the year. I'm sitting you down, showing you how to structure. If you're planning an event in 2024, you need to be there. And if you don't come, don't do the event. That's how committed I am to this. I want to be for others what I wish somebody would have been for me. And I'm just convinced it makes no sense. Think about this. It makes no sense for both of us to have to learn the same lessons when I've already learned them. Who told you that experience is the best teacher? They were right. But what they did not say is that experience does not have to be firsthand. I'd much rather learn from somebody else's experiences so that I can get the lesson without the loss. Go now. If you're serious about selling out and exceeding budget, I'm not trying to whatever. I'm telling you, I know how to do it, and I want to show you how. Make the decision to get in the room. What's $2 million worth of insight worth to you? What's the feeling of not having to come out of pocket to fund your convocation worth to you? What's the freedom that comes with knowing you've got quality job descriptions for your team, you've got appropriate timelines, right? You got all the information you need, and it's been proven. What is that worth to you? Go now. More solutions. Bishop TC, love you, man. You need to be there, Bishop. You need to bring your team. Go to moresolutionsnow.com and register now. It has been a week of registration. There are only 200 seats. 90 of them are gone. Okay? 90 of them are gone. Go now. I will see you at the Solution Summit, all right? Instagram, letting y'all go now. God bless you. Facebook and YouTube. Love you guys. Go register. Bishop, why have you not registered yet? You need to do that immediately. You need to do that immediately. Go, 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 go. Love you guys.